everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to Timberborn. Yeah, bad water update. So I know in the last playthrough I screwed up majorly. I allowed my beavers to basically essentially get poisoned and died. Now I was using the iron teeth. I do like to use the iron teeth just because I feel like they have better technology. And it's like I'm able to control the population growth and all that. But I feel like honestly, to get myself back into this, I'm gonna have to replay the game and also try it with the folk tails, which are basically the basic beavers that they do their own things. So I did some initial setup here. I got our levee already marked off. I got our water pumps, obviously the water storage, the tree cutting areas I already have marked out. I got it all laid out. So we're just gonna start this up. We do 20 hours. These guys are gonna put 4 people in the builders, and they're gonna start building, and then they're gonna start cutting accordingly, and hopefully we can actually get this built up. And this will be regular wood, and this is actually a very important. So okay, so now that they're starting to get those set up, we're going to get our initial colony going. And what I'm gonna do, I don't care. What I'm gonna do is basically get everything set up and going. Now, I do want to keep a lot of my buildings off to this side here, where this dead area is, because I want to be able to have a lot of green area for growing food, as well as just keeping it sane over here. I honestly think there's a irrigation thing here as well. I thought one of these things had like an irrigation tower. I could be wrong. I'm gonna large warehouse. Yeah, that's a large tank. Century bad water, large. Did they get rid? I think they might have gotten rid of the irrigation tower. I swear that we had an irrigation tower in this game. Okay, I'm just not seeing it then. Okay, so while these beavers are going to be setting up, I'm actually also going to put housing over here, up here. And the reason why I'm going to do it up here is so, again, it's out of the way. I am going to go through the process of basically creating like a large reservoir area, right, where I was planning to do in the Iron Teeth playthrough, to create a more of a an area of an area so that we can flood it with good water and leave the bad water out of there. And honestly, you'll get this area. All right, so let's continue set up here. With beavers finally got their acts together. We got that set up. Very good, very good. I need really the research going, guys. Can you get this going? We really do need those going. I also need to really increase my population as well. That's another thing too. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Hello, my wolf pack. Sorry to cut in on this video, but I wanted to bring to your attention that in the description section down below on this video, there will be a link to my Discord community channel, where not only will you join the wider community, but you will be given notifications of community nights and upload and live streams to YouTube, Odyssey, Rumble, and Kick. So come and join my CWG Discord community. Now, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Okay, we just got through our first drought, and I kind of screwed up immediately because I don't plan things out correctly. I forgot that I needed the lumber mill. Luckily, we do have some boards to get this going. I forgot how much this water wheel takes. It takes about 50 logs to get done. So we're actually trying to progress that real quick right now. We got this one set up. to be made, then we're going to be setting this up. That's the second priority. We don't have anything else prioritized as of yet because I need the people. And this is where I like where the Iron Teeth come in, because the Iron Teeth, you're able to control the population growth by using berries and water. But this is where also these guys coming. I think Fairy Tale, I forgot what they were. They don't have to worry about, berries. As soon as you got like a really good growth going for carrots, which I do right now, you can pretty much wean yourself off berries because it's not needed anymore. That's like a supplementary food, like a emergency ration, as it were. Right now, I'm trying to get my forester up and running on this side. We're going to do the same thing like we did last time. We're going to make this like a whole forestry setting all the way up to like here, right? So that we can better, grow out the trees. And I do have the plan. Where is it? To grow, we got birch, pine, chestnut, maple, and oak. We actually get a much more variety of trees here than we do with the other guys, the Iron Teeth. So we are going to work on that. We're going to work on that right now. These are low priority. I don't want you guys to be building any of that right now. Low prioritize that. We need this first. That first. Do this first. Because we need a lumber mill going so we can get the forester up and running. That is highly important here to get that going first. So I keep forgetting. There's 2 buttons here and I keep screwing that up. Okay, you don't gather anymore. I guess you can continue over here gathering these resources. You guys are going to be lazy butts because you got all the wood in this area for now. Well, we got one lonely tree over there. You can pick that up and you can turn off. All right, so let's time skip to the next point where we got my forester up and running, and then we can continue gathering resources. So be right back. All right, we just got through our second drought. We did start our forestry setup. As you can see here, we actually got a lot of variety of different woods. Like, for instance, we got oak, we got chestnut, we got, where's chestnut? Chestnut, we got maple. So we're in the process of cleaning all that up, well, more like planting it. I should actually do 2 foresters, but I feel like once we got them planted, it's not as of a big rush. Now, I did separate a little bit from this side here. The reason being is if we take a look under landscaping, I think it was we got landscaping. It's under contamination barrier, as you can see there, right? This is actually a pretty cool device to have. If you put it along the edge, right, this will prevent the contamination of water to getting into your crops. Unfortunately, I don't have enough science for it as of yet. Like so. No goods in stock. We can start making. I can't make anything as of yet. So we're just gonna do that. Turning off real quick. So what my goal is just to kind of, well, not kind of, really start getting everything hunky-dory for the contamination period. I think it's like maybe the 6th time around where we will start getting contaminated water. So I'm really just trying to push real fast, as fast as I can, to keep to be able to build these levees. In fact, I'm trying to clear this region out right now. I'm not going to try to make it as high because honestly, I was thinking about it, and if I want to have like a farm or a power source like this stuff be powered over here, I really need it to be kind of like a shallow water. So it's got to be 1 deep here. So it doesn't make sense for me to make it overly huge, right? like tall, but it's just I gotta make sure. I think this area I will flood out to be like a water like source, right? Just to have water. But for alternative power sakes, probably gonna make this like a shallow area for not only farming but maybe maybe I think I might have to do it down here, the power, and just kind of rely on that. I'm not too sure. Haven't really thought. I've been trying to think about it. I know. Well, when I made like a huge like thing that went all the way around here on one of my playthroughs, like really, I'm talking about huge. But I don't think that's gonna be plausible, at least not in this playthrough. So, because we got so many different issues going on here. And honestly, this is kind of working out well. I just got to make sure that I get a power source that goes up and over as well. In fact, let me just get rid of that for now, and I'll do a three-way, because if I have to bring this up and over, at least I can kind of bring it up and over in a direction. Now, we do got a lot of carrots growing. I'm going to turn that down, turn you guys up. And I need resources for you. Got to turn you back on. Okay, so we got 2 newborn. A lot of people that don't know what to do. Well, I guess I can start setting this up, right? So we're going to bring this all the way here. This is going to be the dead area, right? And this will go... Got to make sure we don't flood everything out. It might actually, if we gotta do, you know what? Because we got these already here, right? Get rid of those, and then we'll place these, not the dam, levees right on top, like so. Make these high priority so they don't get stuck. And then we can continue filling this out. I really got to get those decontamination grids up and running. That's what I really got to get up and running. Because that I'm going to have to rely on that very, very heavily to make sure that I can get water and stuff to the right regions. All right, I think this is the 3rd drought that we got through. Now, I haven't started on any of this yet, which I'm actually getting a little bit nervous on, because I'm not set up for the contamination as of yet. I'm actually setting this up over here because I need to have this system set up in order for it to work right. Luckily, hopefully, yeah, this water's coming back. I did start building up over on this ridge, which I really got to get all this set up. That's hundreds of logs. These are like 12 logs each. So 1, 2, I don't know how many. If you guys want to count, you can count, but I'm not going to count. I'm not that crazy. And another thing is, I'm very capped out on the area that I can actually grow trees on right now. In fact, some of my trees are taking a long time to do. As you can see here, the oaks are taking 30 days. The maples are 28 days. I'm not cutting down the chestnuts because I figured they might be a good food source. Because if you guys remember, we can actually prioritize the pickup of chestnuts. Luckily, we don't have a lot of trees here for chestnuts. But, and then we can grill it over here at the grill. And that'll give us actually a better food source. I started growing potatoes and started collecting potatoes, but I don't have a area to store them as of yet. So we're just kind of, we're all over the place right now. Again, I'm trying to get this worked out. In fact, okay, that's built. Fantastic. We can close that, turn that off. That's actually really, really annoying, but can't do anything like that. All right, so now that we got that set up, we can get these going again. Yoink. right? Because then we can get more power to this, so we can produce more boards. That's another thing too. I really gotta watch out with boards, because they'll suck all the logs dry if we're not careful. So we really got to be careful about keeping this running, and we got to turn it off if we're not using it. Luckily for me, I actually don't think we need it as of right now. Yeah, we don't need it right now, so I'll turn it off. But we do need a lot of logs, because we got get this all hammered out. All of this, all the way up to there. All of this, all this is actually high priority to take care of. This, not so much. Well, kind of. You built it out of order. You freaking. This is why I can't have nice. You know what? I think it should be fine. Because we technically don't need that anyway. Because I think it's gonna leak out through there anyway. If we back this, can we back this up just a little bit? Can we like slow this down? I don't know if that's speeding things up or making things more difficult. Can we just go like that, close that off, and have all the water? We could do that. Well, get all the water forced through there. Is that, how much is that backing that up? I think it's backing it up just a bit. Ooh. Or no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine for now. We should be good. I didn't start my spatter dock farm, which I really wanted to do. It'll be in here. I think I'm just going to make this a one-layered thing. So it'll just go down, right? And then it'll filter out here. This will be a little bit of a deeper water situation. But I'm fine with that. I kind of want that anyway. So I did put a... actually, is that a little too high? I think that's kind of a little too high. Do I really need to go that far? Now that I think about it, I don't even think I need to go that far. Right? Yeah, that'll save me a ton. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Okay, so that'll save me a ton of resources because I'm not really going that high up. In fact, this is off. This is not correct. I gotta get rid of these two. And then we'll go back down double. You there, right? Because then they'll act like a little floodgate. So that should do it. That should do it. All right, cool. All right, I think we're on track. We are diverting all of our resources to building up our new dam situation here. I need small floodgates here and here. And hopefully next time I come back here, we have this done accordingly. So be right back again. Okay, we're through one more drought. We actually got a lot done during this drought. We actually started getting these levees placed in. I had to divert some resources to get this hauler's hut going, hauling post going, just for the simple fact that I do need to move resources left and right. I did start actually chipping into the chestnuts. In fact, I think I'm going to hold off on gathering chestnuts just for the simple fact that I need the wood more than I do need the food resource. So I am going to have our guys chop into these so I can get some more wood production, especially since we're getting close. We're getting close to the end over here. I did set this up. I'm not actually sure if I showed you guys or not. I set this up. I set it so it's super basic, right? I put the dam on top and levee on the bottom. Reason being because so that the water will back up into the dam, and then it'll get to the 1.5 position here and just flow over. But we can still, if we set these to 0, we can still get a good resource amount of water this way. And the reason why I'm doing it that way is so that when we do have bad water, I can close these up here, right? And all the bad water can proceed this way, right? And we'll do the irrigation system here. I think that's like 400 resource points or something like that. 400 resource points. And then we'll like try to make it so that we don't lose our tree farm here, but hopefully we can get enough water stored in here and then start moving our tree production like over in this direction. Maybe we'll create like a river or something, not too sure. Really haven't really thought that out yet. I'm just trying to get this basic reservoir section up and running. In fact, let's set this guys to 24 hours just for now. I am gathering a lot of food resources. They're not really touching the berries anymore. They're eating either the carrots or the potatoes. I don't like to use the potatoes right now because I don't have a lot of wood resources to be screwing around with that. In fact, let's turn this lumber mill on. I forgot to do that. It's just like it's like I got stuff that got it high priority, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, gotta get some people here. Okay, we almost killed our people by not having enough water. So thank God I did see that and turn those on before we started killing people because they weren't able to drink water. So these two are connected, so we are upping the output to. How much are these generating? These are generating about. Whoa. These are generating a huge amount of power, 300 and some odd each. Well, this one's generating a little bit less, but still, that is actually quite a lot. Let's see if we can kind of like balance these out. Okay, maybe if we go like that. No, that just completely kills the power. Okay, we'll drop that back. That's fine. That's fine. We can get those cruising. So that means we're getting an untold amount of power to that. Okay, so let's see if we can. We're so close to the end of this. It's really this section that's going to bug me. I think it's just because we do. You guys can get all the way up here, so what's taking you? Might actually have to build another builder's hut like up here, so that we can get this sorted, which I will do now. High priority. Okay, here comes the bad water. I did get rid of the shower there because I don't want my guys getting sick. Oh, here it comes. It's gonna go right through. Let me turn off the water pumps. Yeah, this isn't. At least it's coming through, and I'm not. Yeah, I didn't kill the land this time around. Thank God. It's really sapping all the water, though. And it's not that long. Thankfully, it's not that long. So that's, I guess, good for the most part, right? This is bad for my resources right now. I'm still pumping out some. Look how contaminated this is. It's just going. I guess one way I think we could fix it is just putting dam pieces all the way through. That would prevent it, right? But that's a lot of wood, and I'm still outputting wood to this construction project here. Luckily, it's not that long, and it should cleared out. Yes, it cleared out. Thank God. So we should see this reseed. Yeah, it's starting to reseed. Last time I did this, it literally killed it. It like washed all over my plants and everything. It killed everything in one shot. So now we're into the bad tide season, which seems like it'll probably happen more often if we're not being careful enough with that. So. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, and we still got some bad water in here. Come on, get out of there. I think it'll get out of there soon enough. All right, we're almost done with this. This is my goal for today. Getting this done, and it seems like they're cracking on it very quickly, as you can see there. Boom, boom. They're doing well because we got quite a few logs. I think that was really the hold up, really the logs that was screwing things up. So why Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Everything is still being marked for cutting. That's good. All right then. I'll be right back. Wow. Okay, we got a drought approaching, and we are just starting to get a little bit water backed up here, which is causing this area to flood. It's fine because we already got this area kind of backed up here, but we are rushing to get this a little section done because that's going to be the key point here to allow us to continue doing this. In fact, I gotta slow you guys down a bit because you guys are gonna die on me otherwise. I've been trying to do like intervals of 24 hours, like try to cut it back to 16, then do like a 20 for like a couple days, then do a 24-hour period. I feel like it allows me to get more done without actually overkilling it to the characters. So we are trying it, and whoa, where are you coming from? Oh my dear lord. Okay, so apparently I really backed that up all the way down the line, or enough so that just about everything got what? That shouldn't be happening. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, poop on a stick. Are you kidding me? So probably these were not good ideas. I knew those were not good ideas. I usually do what's it called? These here. Because they're easier to monitor and take care of. Shoot. Well, dang nabbit. Go like that. Hopefully we solve that. Okay, I think we did solve it by opening up the path a little bit more. But now we're kind of backtracked a little bit. Not a lot, but just enough to throw things off. So I'm not a happy camper. You can say that. Woo, boy. Because I also would have to, god dang, and then I would have to block this off. That's so much resources. And I really wanted to keep this open for flooding purposes. Maybe it's also because that I was using these that was throwing everything off. That was probably the main reason why. So let's see if we can get this now that we got the double floodgates in, because that'll screw up my whole ecology. Yeah, ecology. Jesus, even if I block off here, right? That might actually screw things up too. Like here. Like so. Oh, you finally got up there. Trim that. Okay. Dang. Dang that. Again? Whoa. Okay. Lower that. Easy does it. Easy does it. Slow that down. Slow your boat. Okay, drought. Thank friggin' God. That should slow that down a bit. Once it gets down to here, I'll block this off. Or it's blocked off already. I can see where it works. God, that was an issue. Well, there's a lot of bugs to work out. There is a ton of bugs to work out. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that it goes around if you're not prepared. All right, that's fine. We can get these guys to build up over here, so that kind of blocks that off as well. It might still overflow eventually, right? But I don't know what to do otherwise. At least because then we can at least try to force the water this way, right? Or keep it forced this way. So, yeah, we got plenty of boards, plenty of pine. See, the main reason is I want to get like a good farm going on over here, here and here, right? But my God, that was poor timing on my part. Okay, unfortunately, I gotta wrap it up. I kind of ran out of time today, doing this, but this is a nice setup, especially for the toxic water. That's another thing too. I gotta take in consideration the toxic water. How am I gonna do? I would have to kind of divert it this way, like make go like this almost. So it goes around the colony? Oh god, that is a lot of resources. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do it like that. I really don't see any other way of doing that, because then at least it'll divert around my colony and not go into my colony. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it like that. Mark that all as priority items. I still have this one little bit right there that's like a very high priority, and they haven't cleaned that up yet. That's actually kind of like a little annoying. I don't know if it's just because it's not for the fact that they don't lack material. It's the fact that they are just way too busy doing other stuff that they just never got around to it. So I'm hoping that'll be enough. Can we get rid of that? I'm hoping that'll be enough to squeeze that through. In fact, I'll do another template thing right there. And you know what? That might be able to wet this area enough so I can actually grow another farm here. That might actually work. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everyone for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. Hope they enjoyed the village. Did you guys know about 10% of you, that is right, about 10% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button to be notified on when I'm updating the channel, because I'll be trying to update the channel as often as possible. Now, if you do want some more exclusive content that you're not going to find here on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Rumble, Odyssey, and or Kick. That is right, Rumble, Odyssey, and or Kick, where we would be doing currently. We are doing exclusive live streams every single Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6:30 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is every single week, and it's only going to be on Rumble, Odyssey, and or Kick. Now, if you do want to join the greater community and be notified on when I'm updating the channels, make sure to follow me in the Discord. I don't have a Discord link down below. In fact, you can find all the links down below for those who are interested. Now, last thing here, if you do want to help support the channel, make sure to take a look at our merchandise link. That's right, we do have a merchandise, and in that merchandise link, you're going to find long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, baseball caps, and beanies. They all come in a variety of colors as well as sizes. I do purchase everything out of this store before I put it up in the store as a permanent fixture to make sure that it is very comfortable for those who are purchasing it. In fact, I'm wearing one of the t-shirts right now. If merchandise is not to your appeal, you can also leave a tip in the tip link down below. Now, I know on Rumble and Odyssey, they do have their own tipping system, so if you want to do it on there, that is fine as well. So, anywho, I want to thank everyone for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love. And I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now!